Femke Bol, born on February 23, 2000 in Amersfoort, Netherlands, is a Dutch athlete specializing in the 400-meter hurdles. By the summer of 2021, she was already among Europe's fastest, but she was still largely unknown on the global stage. On June 27, 2021, at the USATF National Championships, the women's 400-meter hurdles final reshaped the event entirely. Reigning world champion Dalila Muhammad was defeated by Sine McLaughlin, who ran 51.90 seconds, breaking Muhammad's world record and becoming the first woman to ever go under 52 seconds. Behind them, Shamir Little clipped a hurdle and finished fourth, overtaken by Anna Cockrell, watching her Olympic hopes slip away. That's why Shamir Little arrived at the next Diamond League meeting on July 4, 2021 at Stockholm's Olympic Stadium with something to prove. None of the women who had beaten her in Eugene were in the field, but one rising European athlete was, Femke Bol. Bol attacked the race aggressively from the gun, nearly making up the stagger by the halfway point. By 200 meters she had moved to the front and begun to edge clear. But over the final bend, Shamir Little found another gear, closed the gap stride by stride, and the two charged toward the line together. Femke Bol crossed the line first in a new Dutch national record of 52.37 seconds, just ahead of Little's new personal best of 52.39 seconds. Behind them, Anna Ryšková also dipped under 53 seconds in 52.96. It was Bol's first time breaking the 53-second barrier, and suddenly she no longer was just a European prospect, but a genuine Olympic medal contender. At the Tokyo Olympic Games, Bol advanced comfortably through the rounds. In the final, Dalila Muhammad went out aggressively, taking the lead early, with Sine McLaughlin and Femke Bol matching strides just behind. Off the final hurdle, McLaughlin began to separate, reeled in Muhammad and stormed to another world record in 51.46 seconds. Muhammad finished second in 51.58, while Femke Bol claimed bronze in the new European record of 52.03, narrowly missing sub 52. Outside of the Olympic final, Bol was unbeatable that season. She won every other 400-meter hurdles race that she contested, even against Dalila Muhammad, and that also includes the Diamond League final in Zurich on September 9th. In 2022, Femke Bol opened her outdoor season with a 300-meter hurdles world best of 36.86 seconds at the Golden Spike in Ostrava. She continued her winning streak on the Diamond League circuit and arrived at the World Championships in Eugene undefeated. There, she faced Sine McLaughlin once again. McLaughlin produced a Beeman-esque performance, smashing her own world record with 60.68 seconds, lowering it by a staggering 0.73 seconds. Bol finished ahead of Dalila Muhammad this time, securing silver in 52.27. Femke Bol also competed at the European Championships, where she won in the open 400 meters and in the 400-meter hurdles. Once again, she closed the season by winning the Diamond League final in Zurich on September 8th. The 2023 indoor season marked a turning point. On February 4th, at the New Balance Grand Prix in Boston, Bol ran the 500 meters and set a world best of 1 minute 5.63 seconds, improving the mark by 0.68 seconds. 1 week later, she won a 200 meters in 22.87 seconds and then broke the 50-second barrier indoors for the first time with 46.96 seconds on the same day. At the Dutch Indoor Championships, Bol needed a fast start to counter Lieke Klauber's aggressive opening speed. She took control by the break, led at halfway, and steadily opened the gap. She crossed the line in 49.26 seconds, a new world record, breaking a mark that had stood for 40 entire years. She went on to win gold at the European Indoor Championships and added a relay title the next day, finishing the indoor season completely undefeated. Outdoors, Bol once again dominated the Diamond League and added 2 open 400 meter victories. On July 23rd, at the London Diamond League, she finally broke the 52 seconds in the hurdles, running 51.45. At the World Championships in Budapest, Hungary, her campaign began painfully. In the mixed 4x400 meter relay final, she fell just before the line, dropping the baton as the United States set a new world record. That setback fueled her response. On August 24th, Bol delivered a composed and controlled final, winning gold in 51.70 seconds, her first individual world title. 3 days later, she anchored the Dutch women's relay to gold and closed the season by breaking 52 seconds again at the Diamond League final. The 2024 indoor season saw Bol raise the bar even higher. She opened with 49.69 seconds in Metz, lowered it to 49.63 in Leuven, and at the Dutch Championships once again executed her trademark race. Fast to the break, leading at 200 meters and pulling away decisively. She improved her own world record to 49.24 seconds. At the World Indoor Championships, despite already running 2 rounds, Bol controlled the final from the start and stormed to yet another world record in 49.17 seconds. Outdoors, her campaign took an unconventional path. She ran a 100 meter dash and finished third in it, and just after that 150 meters as well, where she placed third again. She returned to the hurdles at the Stockholm Diamond League, where she remained undefeated. On July 14th, in La Chaux-de-Fonds, she ran a stunning European record of 50.95 seconds, just 3/10 shy of Sydney McLaughlin's world record, though aided by altitude conditions. Well, because the elevation of the track is 1003 meters, so it's on altitude. At the Olympic Games, Bol claimed gold in the mixed 4x400 meter relay before facing McLaughlin Livroni in the hurdles final. Matching Sydney early came at a cost. On the home straight, Bol faded and was overtaken by Anna Cockrell. Yes, the same Anna Cockrell who crushed the dreams of Shamir Little at the 2021 US Olympic trials, while McLaughlin destroyed her own world record in 50.37 seconds. Anna Cockrell ran the new personal best of 51.87 seconds, becoming the 4th fastest athlete of all time, and Bol finished third in 52.15 seconds. 2 days later, she added a relay silver with the Dutch team just behind the United States. In 2025, Bol skipped individual indoor races but won relay gold in the mixed 4x400 meters and women's 4x400 meters at the European Indoor Championships in Apeldoorn, Netherlands. Outdoors, she continued her Diamond League dominance and defended her world title later that season in Tokyo, winning in 51.54 seconds, the fastest time in the world that year. And of course, she also won the Diamond League final a bit earlier. Well, she remained completely undefeated in the women's 400 meter hurdles that season. Yet, even in victory, the reality remained clear. Femke Bol's greatest rival was absent from her primary event. To chase Olympic gold in an individual discipline, a bold decision became inevitable because she knew she cannot defeat Celine McLaughlin. She is borderline unbeatable in the women's 400 meter hurdles, and she was expecting her to compete in that event again, or even to double in the 400 meter flat and 400 meter hurdles. So Femke Bol chose to leave the 400 meter hurdles behind and decided to transition to the 800 meters with the 2028 Los Angeles Olympic Games as her ultimate target. So, please let me know in the comments what you think about this video and what your predictions for Femke Bol's success in the 800 meter will be, especially at the next Olympic Games. I doubt that she will face Marilady Paulino there though, who will try out the 800 meters in 2026 as well, but she likely won't be as successful as Femke Bol given the different build she has. Anyways, please like, share and subscribe. Bye!